Here we go yet again, trying to find that 50D key date Jefferson nickel. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure and welcome back to the channel. We have a 2-box nickel hunt in our quest to complete the Series 4 Jefferson nickel album that just needs the 50D. And of course, if we find any Buffalo nickels along the way, we'll compare them to the Buffalo nickel album. Now, we're not just looking for the 50D and Buffalo nickels. We'll take any silver wartime nickels, any proof nickels, any foreign coins, and of course, any V nickels if we're lucky. I've already popped the top of both boxes to make this easy for you guys and myself, so we're going to get right to the hunt. As soon as I have a find, I'll bring you guys back on in. Roll number 3 is going to give us our first early Jefferson find. It's from 1948, and it's minted out of Denver. So we're on the board now, and I failed to mention that I'll also be pulling out any 2024 Denver nickels, as those are selling for about $1 a piece. Now let's get back to the hunt. Same roll, another 1948 Jefferson nickel. And I think, yeah, that's Philadelphia this time. Roll number 9, near the end of the roll, a 1947 out of Philly. Roll number 10, also near the end of the roll, we have a pretty nice 1949 Jefferson nickel. And that's from Philly as well. Roll number 16, let's add a 1946 Jefferson nickel out of Philadelphia to the board. Same roll, our first nickel from 1940 out of Denver. Well, we're on roll number 18, and I'm pretty certain we have a silver wartime nickel by that green patina edge right there. Let's take a peek together. And it looks like it is 1943 out of Philadelphia. The big mint mark above the Monticello building is a dead giveaway that it's made out of 35% silver. There's also an over date on this one, a 3/2 over date. Don't know what's going on there. I'll take a quick peek when I wipe that away. And there's also a doubled I, which I don't see. But let me wipe this away really quickly and just make sure that's not the over date. I don't think it is. It's probably just damage. If it is the over date, I'll bring it back. If not, we've got our first silver on the board. 18 rolls in. Roll number 24. We have a 1939 Jefferson nickel, second year issue. Heavily circulated. Of course, if it has a mint mark, it's a key date. But this one looks like it's going to be a 39P like I always find. Which mint is it? And it does have a mint mark. And I believe that's an S. It is. 1939 San Francisco. We don't need it, but it was one of the ones we needed for the longest time. And all of a sudden, I found 2 recently. And we will take it. It's not in great shape. I didn't think that was going to be a key date Jefferson nickel at all. 1939S. Low mintage and everything. Definitely happy to have that one. Like I said, we don't need it, but always good seeing it, which gives me hope that we can still find that 50D in a circulated nickel box. Let's get back to the hunt. Roll 37. We've got another nickel from 1940. Pretty damaged. 40 Philadelphia. Roll number 39. And the second coin in is a very nice 1938 Jefferson nickel. Has a bit of stuff on the front, but still a really nice coin. This looks like it could have a mint mark and could be a key date as well. 1938. No. Out of Philadelphia. Still, the 1938 year has all 3 mintages that are lower mintages, but the 38's the most common of them with just under, I think, 14 million minted. Either way, I will take it. Could be an upgrader. It's in pretty nice shape if I can get that gunk off it. And yeah, we'll take that along with that 39S. 11 more rolls left to find goodies. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this first nickel box. And what a good box it was. 28 finds on the board. We got a silver nickel. We got a key date 39S. We got a better date 38P. And as far as lower mintages on the modern nickels, we got 109 Denver and 4 2024 Denver. So a total of 28 finds, definitely above the 25 that I like in a box, including the silver, like I said, and a key date. 1 box down. This box does not look as promising as that box, but it's from a different bank across the street on the same day. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get into some more key dates and maybe even a silver, or we don't have any buffaloes yet. We could use those. Let me get after it. I'll bring you guys back in when I have my first find of the second box of this 2-box hunt. Roll number 3 of box number 2, and similar to box 1, we're going to kick it off with the first find of a 1948 Jefferson nickel out of Denver. Roll number 4 is going to give us our first foreign coin of the hunt. Thought it was a Panamanian Balboa at first, but it is not. It is a coin from the Republic of Somalia. Holy cow. What is that, 5 scalini or shillings? And it's super light. We'll take it. That's a fun find. Never found one of these before, I don't think, in a nickel box. And it's our first foreign coin, like I said. Lots more rolls left. Roll 5 of box 2. A nickel from 1940. Out of Philly. Roll 58 of the 100 roll hunt. We've got another 1947 Jefferson nickel. Out of Philadelphia. Roll 59. Jefferson nickel from 1941, believe it or not, our first one from that year, from Philly. Roll number 64, and I was just thinking, am I going to find a buffalo nickel today? And we did. Slide them down. Second coin in is a buffalo nickel. Looks really slick. I don't see a date at all. And I don't see a mint mark at all. That's confirmed, no mint mark, and I'm probably going to have to Nic-A-Date it. You know, it looks like it could be a 13. Am I seeing damage here, or does that look like it could be a 13? Maybe it's an 18. I think I see a 1918. I think I see a 1918. Man, I don't know. I don't know, and because I don't know, I'll have to recheck the footage, but if I can't figure it out, I'm going to have to Nic-A-Date it. You guys are probably like, no, Rob, don't Nic-A-Date it. I see the 1918. Could be a 1918 Philly, but it could also be a 1913 Philly type 2. Let me figure it out. I'll bring you guys back with it either Nic-A-Dated or if I figured it out. All right, I couldn't figure it out, so I had to use the trusty Nic-A-Date. By the way, I always have the Nic-A-Date link down below in the video description, but we did get a date off it. 1916. Barely left it on for like 4 or 5 seconds, and the date popped out pretty quickly. 1916, Philadelphia. Don't know if we need it. Hopefully we do, but if not, hopefully it's better despite being Nic-A-Dated than the other one. Either way, we've got a buffalo nickel on the board, and I think that calls for a trifecta here. We've got a key date, a silver, and a buffalo. Of course, anything else would also be nice. Let's find something else. Roll number 65. Just another 1941 Jefferson nickel out of Philadelphia. Roll 71. A nickel from 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 81. And we're going to have a second buffalo nickel of the hunt sliding down the roll. And sure enough, there it is. Let's take a peek together. I don't see a mint mark, but we'll double check it under the scope to make sure. Yeah, no mint mark there, just some damage. Does this one have a date? And it does. 1934. We might need that one for the book. Our second buffalo nickel found of the hunt. 19 rolls left. Roll number 92. A nickel from 1946 from Philadelphia. Roll 93. Let's add a 1948 nickel from Denver to the board. Roll number 97. Winding down the hunt, but we have another 1948 Jefferson nickel out of Philly. Roll 98. Another 48 out of Denver. Roll number 99. We're going to get our second foreign coin, and this one is from Mexico, a 2023 1 peso. and we'll take it. It's in pretty nice shape, but obviously from 2023 it should be. 2 foreign coins, 1 roll left, no 50D. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this 2-box nickel hunt. And I know we didn't get the 50D, but this second box was a lot better than I thought. We have 66 finds on the board. That means we had 38 finds in the second box after a pretty good first box with 28. Most of the nickels up top here are pretty common. I put the best finds down here. We had 2 foreign coins, 1 from Somalia, 1 from Mexico. We had 2 2009 lower mintage Denver coins, although one's going to be sent back. It's in rough shape. We also ended up with 13 2024 Denvers. We'll take those all day. As far as the better date Jefferson nickels, we got that 1938. Could be an upgrader, although after close inspection, the back does have a little bit of the ring of death on it. See if I can put it under the scope for you guys. It does have a little bit of the ring of death on it right there. You can see it on that side, and I believe a little bit on that side. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's on the reverse. We might use it. We'll have to see. We got a 51D and a 52D, not the 50D. An honorable mention, not necessarily a lower mintage, but it's in decent shape. The 1949P could be an upgrader as well. The best finds are down here. A Nic-A-Date 1939 San Francisco, a 43P silver war nickel, and 2 buffalo nickels. One I had to Nic-A-Date, but it still came out nicely. A 1916 Philly, and confirmed a 1934 Philadelphia. So we could have some additions to the buffalo nickel album. We could have an upgrade or 2 for the Jefferson nickel album, and we got some other goodies we got to sort through to see which ones we keep at the end. That being said, let me compare all of today's finds to the albums. I'll bring you guys back with a look at those books and some final thoughts on this pretty dang good 2-box nickel hunt. All right, I have finished comparing all of today's finds to both albums. First and foremost, I was able to upgrade the 1916 Philly buffalo nickel, because even though they're the same looking with both being Nic-A-Dated, this one has a scratch on it. So that one's going to be upgraded, and we get to add in the 1934 Philadelphia. So with the buffalo nickel album now, for 2025, we've hunted 63 nickel boxes. We have found 35 total. And with the 2 upgrades and additions today, we have 22 out of the 64 buffalo nickels through 63 boxes. That means we're slotting a nickel almost better than every 3 boxes searched. And yeah, we even found some better dates in there. Can't get mad at that. As far as the Jefferson nickel albums, I was able to upgrade the 48 Denver, but nothing else could be used. The 38 we had in there is really nice, so couldn't update that. And the 49 is also nice, so no upgrade there either. But we did get an upgrade, the 48 Denver, and now after 112 boxes searched, we're still missing that 50D. It's going to be tough, but we still have 55 more boxes left to beat Series 1. So we have a lot of time, and we're probably going to need it. Either way, it was a fun 2-box nickel hunt. We even got some silver for this silver jar, so you know that'll make them happy. If you guys did enjoy this 2-box nickel hunt, please give me that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. Only a little silver snack for the silver jar today, but I know he's still full after yesterday's silver feast with half dollars. Right, buddy?